Now that we've attached the mesh backing, there are two ways to attach the backing fabric. First, cut the backing fabric to roughly match your piece. When cutting it, it's better to cut a little less at first. You can always trim more later. You can also use a pen to trace the outline, or just hold it against your work and cut along the edge. Then cut it. Using a pen, you can sketch the shape first. Good. Then cut following your outline. No pen, no problem. You can just cut freehand. It's better to cut it a bit larger at first. You can trim it down later. Alright, just don't cut it too small to start. It's hard to fix if it's too small. Okay, let's cut it on the larger side first. Good. Take away the extra bits, then place it on the back. You'll see it's quite a bit bigger. That's fine. We can trim it if it's too big. If it's too small, that's trickier. So, two methods. First, if you feel confident, you can trim some now. If you're not sure, secure a section first, then trim. Either way is fine. Okay, if you secure a part first, how do you do it? Your kit includes glue sticks. You can use a lighter from home. Use it to melt the glue stick. If you have a hot glue gun, you can use that too. No glue gun. A lighter works just fine. When you light it, remember the flame has a hotter outer part and a cooler inner part. Use the cooler inner part to melt the glue. Please be careful. The glue melts quickly, and apply it to the backing. If it's cold where you are, you need to work quickly. The glue cools fast, so you might need to remelt it a few times. Safety first, okay? Don't touch the hot glue. It's very hot and can burn you. So while making this, let's be extra careful, especially here. You can lift your piece up, then melt the glue like this. Don't hold it in the flame too long. It can turn black if overheated. Good. Apply the glue, then press the backing onto it. We'll keep using this method. I'll use a glue. Use this to stick the inner part, secure the inside. Give it a little press so it bonds well. Use a little glue at a time. Stick it to the backing fabric. Now, there are two ways to finish the edge. What are they? First, use the glue stick along the edge. When using the glue stick on the edge, here's a tip. You see this excess fabric? There is a place where it comes out. First, fold it in neatly. Good. Let's organize it first. Then, use your glue gun or melted glue and stick it right along the folded edge. To stick, apply it just above the edge of your work. Go all the way around, then press it down. Hold it for about 10 seconds. This way, it stays put, nice and secure. Good. That's the first method. Once you're done, the whole piece is attached to the backing. Then, after it cools, you can trim it. Let me show you. You can cut it. Open up your work like this. And it's all set. Just don't cut into the white mesh. Don't cut your piece. That's method 1. Just finish it all this way until it's done. Method 2 is using the needle from your kit. There is a needle. We can use this needle. The needle is sharp, so please be careful when using and storing it. Then, like we did earlier, thread it with the white thread. This way takes a bit longer, but the result is lovely. Cut a piece of white thread will also look better. Good. How do we hide the edge? Alright, we'll fold the white fabric inward along the edge. Fold it over itself to hide the mesh. How do we sew it? First, thread your needle and poke it from the inside out. Be careful. The needle is sharp. If it's tough, press against the table like this. Then pull it through. Don't pull the tail all the way through. Leave a bit of it. You can leave it there. It's fine. Hold it with your finger, then sew into the mesh. Watch your fingers. Good. Pull it through. Good. You'll see a fold in the white mesh. Insert your needle from the top of the mesh. Then go diagonally into the folded edge. Push it through like this. This makes your stitches nice and hidden. Good. Like this, right? For the next stitch, go into the mesh here, then out through the fold. You can push against the table, poke through the ridge. This keeps the stitches hidden. Good. Use this stitch and keep going all around and continue sewing like this. This way, this method, your whole piece is secured. That's the technique. The thread in your kit is nice and strong. I just grabbed some here. Use the one from your kit. Use this method to sew it all the way around. Good. I'll use a hot glue gun now. I'll run glue along the edge to attach it. Alright. Mind your hands with the hot glue. Let it set for a moment. Another tip. Trim around your piece first. Just tidy up the edges. If it seems too big, for hot glue you don't need as much extra. You can trim a bit now. You can trim as you glue. If it's still big, trim more. Don't let glue show on the front. It won't look neat. And don't burn yourself. Then press your piece onto it. Good. This is the sewn part. Hand sewing adds a special, personal touch. If it's a gift, they'll feel the love you put into it. Good. Let's continue the same way. Smooth out the fur or whiskers. Keep it out of the glue. Alright, let's comb his beard. Then hold it in place. Trim the excess. Trim a little at a time. Be careful. Then apply more glue. Put the glue a bit inward, so when you press, it spreads nicely. Hold it together for about 10 seconds. You can move to the other side. This side, the side was done earlier. Okay, follow along the edge. Take your time, no rush. It's your first time, so go slow and enjoy the process. Good. Now it's trimmed. Now we can glue it. Put the glue on. Now we can hide the mesh. Use the fur on top to cover it. Hide any seams inside. Good. Use the same method. For the rest, okay. The back is the same. The same method is used for the back. Let's fix it. Okay. The same as the back. If it feels too much, you can cut off a part. Don't cut your hands. Don't cut the work. Okay. Let's continue to use this technique and apply some glue. If the weather is cold, you must be quick. Apply in small amounts multiple times and apply it quickly. Arrange his beard. Don't press on his beard, otherwise it will hurt. Okay, fix it. We continue to complete this range. Press it and check one by one to see where it's not stuck. Well, and we can just fill in the gaps. Okay, I feel that this place is still a bit loose. Then apply a little more glue to stick it. Okay, then our work is done. This part can be cut off or leave it like this. I told you before, when making it, you can cut it all off like this or leave it. Of course, you can make it your own way. So, have you decided who to give this to? Yourself or a friend? We can't wait to see your finished piece.